Hi everyone, Sandra Vale here at Homesteading Ways. And today, September 3rd, is my birthday. So, for this week's video, I decided to do a video on something that I found fun and something I love to share. And that is sharing some of my favorite YouTubers. Not only do I really like them, but I think you guys would probably like them too. So I'm just going to give you a little information about each and every one of them and put all the links to their channels down in the description box. So the first one I have here, the channel name is Live, Love, Life. Now when I first started watching her, about 2 years ago when I was looking up composting toilets. Now, it's not just her. Her original channel was called Julia Dreads. And I think at the time it was more because she does hair and she had just put dreads in her hair. And so I'm not into that kind of stuff. But her and her boyfriend were living in this really small camper and were trying hard to leave as small a footprint as possible. And so she had some videos going on that kind of stuff. And I got really interested in this, and they're not a typical homesteader type couple. In fact, I don't even think they call themselves homesteaders, but they are so much fun to watch. And over time, Drew, her boyfriend, I think got over his being camera shy. He loved to be behind the camera and do all the editing and stuff, but originally he didn't want to be in the videos. But now it's Julia and Drew and their little baby girl Rocky that they had last year. And it's just a really fun channel to follow in some of the things they do. They have chickens and they garden, and they just recently moved out of their little camper. But they're still doing a lot of fun stuff that I think you guys would enjoy. So make sure to get on over to their channel. The next one I have up here is, I'm sure a lot of you people probably already follow her, is Starry Hilder. I started watching Starry a few years back too, and Starry and Mr. Hilder are in the mountains in Idaho. But originally they're fellow Wisconsinites. They are from Wisconsin, but there aren't any mountains here in Wisconsin. And their channel is just awesome. I mean, almost anything you could think of for homesteading, they've covered it. So head on over to Starry Hilder. She's such a fun person to watch. I'm sure you guys will love her if you're not watching the two of them already. Next on the list is the Rustic Garden, Gary over at the Rustic Garden. Every kind of gardening question you could ever have, he probably has covered it, especially if you're gardening in one of the northern states. I think he covers all kinds of plants, but I believe he's in Michigan. But that guy just has so many different ways of doing things, and there's a lot of great gardening channels out there, and he is just one of many that I like to watch. But he's just got a great way of teaching stuff that really works. So make sure to check out his channel. Dirt Patch Heaven, oh my goodness, if you guys haven't been watching Dirt Patch Heaven, you really need to. Watching them for years now, the last couple of years for them have been really hard, but they've had a lot of fun too, a lot of adventure, a lot of different stuff. They've been moving around a lot, doing different things, exploring different things, and I think they're settled now, at least for a while. Mom and dad, 2 kids, you gotta watch that channel. One thing that she does that I've never even thought of doing, and I still kind of don't, is she spins and dyes, makes her own yarn, puts it into crocheting and knitting, and the way she does it just makes you want to do it too. It's like, well, after I'm done watching the video, about 10 minutes later I change my mind. But she's just got such a great way of explaining things, and it's just a great channel. I encourage you wholeheartedly to go and check out Dirt Patch Heaven. Way Out West. Now, these two people are awesome. I think 3 years ago or so was when I first started watching their videos. They're in Ireland. They're in Western Ireland. And the homestead they have created and the way they go about doing things, it is wonderful. And just listening to them speak and their whole outlook on everything is just beautiful. You guys gotta watch them. Just head on over there, way out west. You're gonna love them. And the last one, I don't know if you guys, thought about them being on YouTube, because we see them magazines, Facebook, Instagram. I mean, they're all over the internet, and you've probably gone to one of their fairs. So yeah, I'm talking about Mother Earth News. Great channel. Go on over there. Even if you don't want to go through, a big list of videos or anything, just type in the search. 10 to 1, they're going to have some kind of video that you're wanting to know about, some kind of topic or subject. There's so many great YouTube channels out there, so much to learn. And I will still watch some of the funny videos. I try to watch uplifting videos or learning videos. I don't go to YouTube to be brought down, to be sad or be outraged or anything like that. Life is hard as it is, so I'm looking for something to cheer me up, make me laugh, or make me think. Sometimes, I like to watch documentaries and stuff too. But I would say still my number one search or whatever on YouTube is learning. I love to learn new things, and I love learning from other people. And that's why I started my channel too, was because I learned better watching it from somebody else as opposed to reading about it. Blogs are great. They can be helpful. I like to go to blogs sometimes because then I can always reference back like you would a book. So if I don't have a book on me, I'll, maybe bookmark that website or that blog and return back to it. And sometimes that works for me, but other times it really helps if I see a video, if I see somebody doing it. And sometimes I do both. I'll read a few blogs on something, I'll watch a few videos, and then kind of tinker with it a little bit, and get my own way of doing something, which is, I'm sure, what a lot of you do too. But anyhow, that's 5. Only 5 of my many favorite YouTube channels. Maybe in the future I'll do a shout out for other ones as well, because there's just so many good ones out there. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you, and you take care.